The United Kingdom, situated off the northwestern coast of Europe, consists of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Each boasts its own unique culture, legal framework, and education system. It's structured as a constitutional monarchy and operates under a parliamentary democracy. The monarch acts as the ceremonial head of state, with the Prime Minister leading the government. The political landscape of the UK is defined by its bicameral parliament, consisting of the House of Commons and the House of Lords. The UK has been home to some of the world's most celebrated authors, such as William Shakespeare, Jane Austen, and J.K. Rowling. It's also known for its distinctive practice of driving on the left, a tradition rooted in history and a notable aspect of British transport culture. Let's delve into some of the top destinations to visit in the UK. The Scottish Highlands stretch across the northern part of the UK, offering stunning landscapes and a deep history. Known for their rugged mountains, deep blue lochs, and vast moorlands, the Highlands are a haven for wildlife, including red deer, golden eagles, and the rare Scottish wildcat. Covering around 30,000 square kilometers, it's one of Europe's least populated regions, with a climate shaped by the Atlantic, leading to mild summers and cool, wet winters. Eilean Castle, a striking feature of the Western Highlands, sits on a small island where 3 sea lochs merge. Dating back to the 13th century, it has been rebuilt several times, the latest in the 20th century. Originally a defense against Vikings, it has also been a military garrison and a family home. Now a favored tourist spot, Eilean offers a window into Scotland's eventful history and has appeared in films like Highlander. The Isle of Skye, the largest island in the Inner Hebrides, is celebrated for its rugged landscapes, charming villages, and historical castles. Covering roughly 1,656 square kilometers with about 10,000 residents, Skye is famed for its scenic spots like the Old Man of Storr, the Quiraing, and the fairy pools. Inhabited since the Mesolithic era by groups like the Picts, Norse, and Scots, it's now a hotspot for outdoor activities such as hiking, wildlife watching, and sea kayaking. The fairy pools on the Isle of Skye in the Scottish Highlands captivate visitors with their crystal-clear turquoise waters flowing from the Cullen Mountains waterfalls. These pools are a favorite for those brave enough to swim in their cold waters. Local legends filled with fairies and mystical beings enhance their charm. Having gained prominence recently, the fairy pools are now among Scotland's most photographed sites. The Jacobite steam train, often associated with the Hogwarts Express from the Harry Potter series, offers an extraordinary journey through the Scottish Highlands. The route from Fort William to Mallaig passes through some of Scotland's most spectacular landscapes. The train, a restored steam locomotive with historic carriages, recreates the charm of old-fashioned travel. Starting its service in 1984 on a railway line dating back to the late 19th century, the journey includes crossing the famous Glenfinnan Viaduct, a location made famous by the Harry Potter movies. Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, lies between the Firth of Forth to the north and the Pentland Hills to the south. The city is crowned by the magnificent Edinburgh Castle. Both the old and new towns of Edinburgh, brimming with over 4,500 historic buildings, are recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The old town of Edinburgh weaves together historical architecture and narrow alleys. At its core lies the Royal Mile, connecting Edinburgh Castle with the Palace of Holyrood House. With a history dating back to the Bronze Age, today's old town thrives with shops, restaurants, pubs, and landmarks. Its medieval street layout and buildings from the Reformation era give the old town a distinct character, making it a place where history feels alive and tangible. Grassmarket, in the heart of the old town, has evolved from its origins as a horse and cattle market to a lively area known for its pubs, unique shops, and dining spots. The name stems from its original location on a grassy slope. Today, Grassmarket is also the site of the Grassmarket Community Project, highlighting the area's role in supporting individuals facing social challenges. The Scotch Whisky Experience, situated at the beginning of Edinburgh's Royal Mile, is an essential stop for whisky lovers. Opened in 1988 by a group of 19 whisky companies, it takes visitors on an engaging tour of Scotch whisky's history and production. Highlights include a barrel ride through a simulated distillery, a guided tasting session, and a chance to see the world's largest Scotch whisky collection. Attracting over 300,000 visitors annually, it's one of Edinburgh's top tourist spots. Located near Edinburgh, the Firth of Forth Bridge is often associated with the city due to its close proximity and historical importance. This bridge is a pioneering example of cantilever construction, characterized by 3 double cantilever towers that support vast steel frameworks. The design provides a robust and balanced structure without the need for numerous supports in the water, marking it as Britain's first significant steel construction. The bridge's vivid red color serves a critical function in preventing corrosion of the steelwork. The Isles of Scilly, off the Cornish coast in southwest England, are a captivating group of islands known for their diverse bird life, making them a haven for birdwatchers. This archipelago consists of 5 inhabited islands, along with numerous uninhabited ones, celebrated for their clear waters, sandy beaches, and lush subtropical vegetation. The islands hold a deep historical significance, with archaeological finds dating back to the Bronze Age. Island hopping is a beloved way to experience the Isles of Scilly, with regular boat services facilitating easy travel between the inhabited islands. Whether it's the lively community of St. Mary's, the peaceful St. Agnes, the historical Tresco, the beaches of St. Martin's, or the scenery of Briar, each island presents a unique adventure. Taking a cruise around the Isles of Scilly offers a great opportunity to witness the archipelago's beauty from a different vantage point. On a cruise, you can enjoy the amazing views, observe seals in their natural setting, and spot unique bird species. The cruise also provides an opportunity to learn about the rich history and culture of the islands, with knowledgeable guides sharing fascinating stories and facts. For instance, did you know that the Isles of Scilly were once the haunt of pirates and smugglers in the 18th century? For adventure seekers, kayaking and paddleboarding are popular activities, thanks to the archipelago's calm and clear waters. These activities are a wonderful way to connect with nature and experience the beauty of the islands from a different perspective. The Causeway Coast in the UK spans from Londonderry to Ballycastle, showcasing a mix of landscapes from beaches to cliffs and hills, making it a prime destination for nature lovers. It's also a haven for wildlife, with a variety of birds, seals, and dolphins found in the region. The Giant's Causeway is a notable highlight, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its roughly 40,000 interlocking basalt columns formed from ancient volcanic eruptions. These structures, some as high as 12 meters, create a unique and slightly mystical landscape. The allure of this place is deepened by local legends, especially the captivating story of the giant Finn McCool. According to myth, Finn McCool built the causeway as a bridge to Scotland, intending to challenge a Scottish giant to a duel. The tale adds layers of myth and fascination to the site. Another highlight along the Causeway Coast is Dunluce Castle, a medieval fortress perched on a basalt cliff, with its origins tracing back to the 13th century. The castle has been central to numerous clan wars, battles, and a significant shipwreck. A particularly notable story from its past is about the castle's kitchen, which reportedly tumbled into the sea during a storm in 1639. Legend holds that a kitchen boy was the only survivor of this disaster because he was situated in the sole part of the kitchen that stayed standing. Beyond its dramatic tales, Dunluce Castle played a crucial role in regional security, overseeing the North Channel. This strategic position allowed its residents to watch over and manage sea traffic, highlighting its role in controlling maritime movements. The Causeway Coast also holds a special place for Game of Thrones fans, with several key filming locations, including the Dark Hedges and Ballantoy Harbour, which represented the King's Road and the Iron Islands in the series. These sites have turned into pilgrimage destinations for fans, offering a chance to immerse themselves in the iconic settings of Westeros. London, UK's capital, is home to over 8 million people, a cultural melting pot with residents speaking more than 300 languages. The city offers a unique blend of the old and the new, where ancient buildings sit alongside towering skyscrapers. The River Thames flows through London, enhancing its historic landmarks. The city is also rich in greenery, with parks and open spaces making up nearly 40% of its area, offering tranquil retreats from urban life. The Tower of London, a historic castle on the Thames North Bank, was established in 1066 after the Norman conquest. Its most famous structure, the White Tower, was erected by William the Conqueror in 1078, initially symbolizing domination over London's citizens. Over the years, the tower has played various roles: royal residence, treasury, zoo, armory, document archive, and home to the crown jewels. St. Paul's Cathedral, designed by Sir Christopher Wren and completed in 1708, is a monumental cathedral known worldwide. Its dome, one of the tallest globally, stands at 365 feet, symbolizing each day of the year. St. Paul's has been the venue for significant historical events, ranging from state funerals to royal weddings, notably including the wedding of Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer. It remained the tallest building in London until 1962 and has withstood events like the Great Fire of London and the Blitz of World War II. Buckingham Palace, the residence of Queen Elizabeth II, is an iconic symbol of London. Originally built in 1703 and becoming the sovereign's official residence in 1837, the palace includes 775 rooms, encompassing 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. It's renowned for the changing of the guard, a ceremonial tradition since 1660. This event attracts global visitors and takes place daily in summer and on alternate days in winter. Hyde Park, one of the 8 royal parks in London, covers 350 acres and is renowned for landmarks such as the Serpentine Lake, Speaker's Corner, and the Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fountain. Initially a royal hunting ground, it was opened to the public by Charles I in 1637. Despite its location in the heart of the city, Hyde Park is a rich habitat for a variety of plants and wildlife, serving as a green space for birds, bats, and other animals. Today, the park is a popular spot for relaxation and hosts a range of activities, including concerts, sports, and cultural festivals. Each winter, from November to January, Hyde Park becomes a magical winter wonderland, complete with festive markets, ice skating, and seasonal attractions, drawing visitors from all over to enjoy its festive charm. Covent Garden, situated in London's West End, is famous for its shops, street performers, bars, restaurants, theaters, and the Royal Opera House. It started as a market garden for Westminster Abbey and became London's first public square in the 1630s. The London Eye, a prominent feature on the London skyline, is a giant Ferris wheel on the south bank of the River Thames. Opened in 2000, it stands at 135 meters, making it the tallest cantilevered observation wheel globally. Each of its 32 capsules offers panoramic views of London, and it has become a symbol of the city. The Emirates Airline, London's only cable car, offers a unique view over the Thames, connecting Greenwich Peninsula and the Royal Docks. Since its launch in 2012, the 1.1-kilometer journey has provided stunning views of landmarks like the O2 and Canary Wharf, transporting over 10 million passengers. The Natural History Museum in London, a repository of over 80 million specimens, dates back billions of years. Established in 1881, its Romanesque building is a landmark itself. The museum's collections range from botany to zoology and include Charles Darwin's specimens. Its dinosaur exhibit, featuring a near-complete Diplodocus skeleton, is particularly famous. For Harry Potter enthusiasts, Platform 9 and 3/4 at King's Cross Station is a must-see. This fictional setting for Hogwarts-bound students features a photo-worthy trolley installation and signage, complemented by the nearby official merchandise shop. While King's Cross has been a major transport hub since 1852, Platform 9 and 3/4 celebrates the lasting popularity of J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World. Tower Bridge in London is a standout piece of Victorian engineering. It stretches over the Thames and was built by Horace Jones and John Wolfe Barry from 1886 to 1894. What sets it apart are its twin towers linked by walkways and a fancy middle section, making it a key part of London's view. Walking across Tower Bridge offers a unique experience. Its elevated walkways, initially designed to allow passage even when the bridge was lifted, now offer spectacular views and house an exhibition detailing the bridge's history. A glass floor, installed in 2014, provides a distinctive perspective of the river below. Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament, or the Palace of Westminster, stand as iconic symbols of London. This complex, designed in the Gothic style by Charles Barry and completed in 1870, serves as the meeting place for the UK's two parliamentary houses, the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Interestingly, Big Ben is the nickname for the large bell within the clock tower at the north end of the palace, one of the most famous clock towers globally. It's a common misconception that Big Ben refers to the clock tower itself, which was actually renamed Elizabeth Tower in 2012 to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee. The tower reaches a remarkable height of 96 meters, with the Great Bell weighing more than 13 tons. Originally a royal residence, the Palace of Westminster has since transformed into the home of the UK Parliament. Leicester Square and Piccadilly Circus are lively London hotspots, known for their dynamic atmosphere. Leicester Square is at the heart of the city's cinema and theatre district, alive with film premieres and events. Piccadilly Circus, with its bright neon signs, is London's version of Times Square, set up in 1819 to connect Regent Street with Piccadilly. These places have shifted from quiet squares to the heart of London's fun and shopping scene. Bath, a city in the United Kingdom, sits in the southwest countryside, famous for its natural hot springs and 18th-century Georgian buildings. It's recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and boasts a diverse mix of plants and animals, with the River Avon cutting through it. The city has about 90,000 people, a number that increases significantly with tourists each year. Bath Abbey, a standout example of Gothic architecture, has over 1,000 years of history. Highlighted by the coronation of the first King of England, King Edgar, in 973. The abbey we see today was built in the 16th century, showcasing the architectural skills of that era. It's famous for its fan-vaulted ceiling, a distinctive feature not common in other churches from that time. Nowadays, Bath Abbey is not just a place for worship, but also hosts concerts, exhibitions, and public events. Pulteney Bridge, with shops lining both sides, is one of the few bridges worldwide designed this way. Created by Robert Adam and finished in 1774, it was built to link the city centre with land owned by Sir William Pulteney across the River Avon. The bridge's Palladian style mirrors Bath's Georgian architecture. Originally, it hosted a mix of businesses, including butchers and ironmongers. Now it offers a unique shopping experience with boutique stores and cafes. Oxford, located in the heart of southeast England, is a city renowned not just for its historical significance, but also for its scenic location amid the Cotswolds and the Chilterns, with the River Thames winding through it. This city, famed for its city of dreaming spires, a phrase crafted by poet Matthew Arnold, features a skyline adorned by the sophisticated architecture of its university buildings. Central to Oxford's prestige is the University of Oxford, known as the oldest university in the English-speaking world, with a tradition of education that extends over 9 centuries. The University of Oxford stands at the forefront of global education, research, and scholarship. Dating back to at least 1096, it's a historic institution comprising 39 colleges and various academic departments divided into 4 main divisions. With a diverse student body of over 20,000 from around the world, Oxford maintains high academic standards and a dedication to research, having produced 28 British prime ministers and many international leaders. Over the years, Oxford's focus has shifted. Originally a medieval center for religious study, it now offers a broad spectrum of subjects, including sciences, social sciences, and humanities, while still teaching theology. This evolution reflects its adaptability and commitment to providing comprehensive education. We've had an amazing time exploring the United Kingdom, from the famous sights of London to the beautiful Scottish Highlands. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Your support is what keeps us exploring and sharing incredible places with you. We'd also love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's video, or share your own travel stories and ideas about where we should go next. Thanks for being part of our community. We're excited to see you in our next video.